Point of View Pond is so peaceful. Perfect for camping tonight. Right, Mia? Oh, Mia, what's wrong? Oh, Mia, I'm so sorry. The muggy air out here is making your circuits malfunction, isn't it? It's not so peaceful here from your point of view. Oh, speaking of point of view, let's hurry up and solve this puzzle so we can get the quill fragment and get Mia out of here. Oh, Mia, can you pull up the first narrator's letter about Point of View Pond?
In Point of View Pond, beneath sky so blue, lies a fragment of the quill, waiting for you. 3 ponds await, each a different view. First, second, third, you must follow the clues. Stones etched with impacts, one for each pond. Match the effects to where they belong. Place them right and the pond will respond. Success in this task will make your brain strong.
There are 3 engraved stones attached to the letter. It looks like we need to match the story told by each pond with its point of view and put the stone that lists the impacts of that point of view in it. To complete this task, we'll need to define point of view, identify each type of point of view, and explain the impact that each has on a text. Let's get started. All right, team. First off, we need to understand what point of view is. In literature, point of view is the perspective from which a story is narrated. There are 3 main point of view types: first, second, and third, each offering a unique perspective. Let's quickly review each of these. First-person point of view is when the narrator is a character in the story and uses I or we pronouns to tell the story. Second-person point of view is when the narrator addresses the reader directly, as if they are a part of the story, and the narrator refers to them using you pronouns. Finally, in third-person point of view, the narrator is outside of the story and uses he, she, and they pronouns to describe the characters. In your PDF, there are 3 sentences, each told from a different point of view. Based on what we just heard, pause here, match each sentence to its point of view, and resume when you're ready. Quickly check your answers against the image on the screen. Did you get them right? If not, don't worry. We'll review more examples as we listen to the stories in our ponds. Something to keep in mind as we work through this concept is that the point of view significantly impacts a story, so authors choose them thoughtfully. We'll explore these impacts at each pond. Before we hit the first pond, look at your PDF for the 3 engraved stones. Pause and read the list of impacts etched on them. Resume when ready. Now to our first pond. So, to get the crystal quill, we need to identify the impacts that each pond's point of view has on its story. Your PDF has copies of these stories. Let's check out the first one.
I am the Silencer, the one who has sworn to extinguish the tales and storylines straight. As I cross Point of View Pond, I feel a sense of triumph. The guardian of the pond lies silenced by my hand. I can sense the unease of the creatures beneath the water's surface, but they are powerless. My eyes are set on the crystal quill. The stories that have long plagued this land will soon be no more.
Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting a story about our antagonist, the Silencer. Oh, remember, that's the one who broke the crystal quill. What a great reminder of our quest's importance. Let's identify its point of view. The silencer uses the pronoun I a lot, and we hear his inner thoughts. Oh, that means it's first-person point of view. Let's work out how this point of view impacts the story and reader. Take another look at the stones in your PDF. Considering our text, which stone best describes the impact of first-person point of view? Pause here and write your answer in the space provided by Story 1. Resume when you're ready. What's your take? I think stone A best matches our story, which was in first-person point of view. This point of view creates a personal, intimate connection with the reader and offers deep insight into the narrator's thoughts. But it's limited to the narrator's perspective, and they might not be reliable. For example, in our text, we know exactly how the silencer feels, but we don't know how anyone else feels, and I'm not sure that we can trust the silencer's version of events, given that he's our antagonist. Let's move on to our second pond. What's this one's story?
You are the guardian of Point of View Pond, your voice now stolen by the silencer. You can only watch as he treads upon your domain. As he steps on your banks, you feel fear ripple through the waters. Your silent vigil is all that remains between him and the destruction of the crystal quill.
Interesting. It seems like all of these ponds are recalling the same story from different perspectives. Let's see. What's the point of view here? Yes, it uses the word you and talks directly to the reader, so it must be written in second person. Let's check our stones again. Pause and review them in your PDF. Identify which stone aligns with second person point of view. Resume when you're ready to move on. What did you choose? I found that stone C matches best. Second person point of view directly engages the reader and creates a unique and immersive experience. But it can feel unnatural to make the reader a character, and given that it's less common than first and third person, it's sometimes harder to relate to. For example, because our story used the word you, I felt like it was directly talking to me, and I was directly experiencing the events of the story. However, it did feel different than how I usually read, which made the reading experience feel a little unnatural. Last one. Let's hurry and figure this out so we can get Mia out of here.
The silencer approaches the banks of Point of View Pond. The pond lays quiet, its guardian now silenced, and the creatures stirring uneasily. The silencer's goal is clear: to shatter the crystal quill. As he moves forward, the pond's surface ripples, the only sign of the tension in the air, as the fate of Storyline Straight's narratives hangs in the balance.
What point of view is this? Right. The narrator isn't a character, and they use names and the pronoun he to describe the characters. It's third person. Which stone do you think best describes the impact of third person point of view? Pause the video and record your answer. Resume when you're ready to continue. Which did you pick? Stone B is correct. Third person point of view offers a reliable view of events because the narrator isn't a character and it can explore multiple perspectives. But it might make readers feel detached from the main character and can be less immersive. For example, in our story, this was probably the most reliable description of what happened so far because it was simply describing the events. However, because we weren't aware of any of the characters' thoughts, it was hard to relate to them. Let's throw our stones in and see if we're right. Mia? Can you hover each stone into the correct pond? Oh, it worked! And look, the crystal quill shard. We got it. Great job. Now let's get Mia somewhere dry and discuss next steps. Are you feeling better, Mia? Oh, good. You better rest up to continue recovering. While Mia's resting over the next couple of days, you'll use your PDF and practice questions to expand your knowledge of point of view. Once you're done, meet us at Character Grove. Until then, remember every story is a new horizon. See you next time!
Hey, hey!